There is much information on the web, referring to the future of the human race. Theory 1, the New World Order. Theory 2, ecological disaster. One common theme is that we are doomed. If you assimilate enough of this information, you may question your own existence. Hang on. Wait a minute. Let's examine the facts and the misleading information, and look at it from a different point of view. Theory 1, the New World Order. This subject has many facets, and here is a short list to give you an idea. The Illuminati, a small elite group of banking families that are bent on world domination, and they intend to reduce the world population down to 500 million, from 7 billion. Install a global dictatorship, which will govern the entire planet. To install a global central bank. And install a global army. To deal with any state of the global province, which wants independence. Have every individual implanted with a radio frequency identification chip which will track movements and be the sole way of making payments. Every individual will live in small compact prison-like cities. The Illuminati are achieving their goals using divide and conquer, making small changes to law that eventually will erode the foundations our societies have been built on. They control the flow of money and are the architects of the fractional reserve banking system that the world now employs. Many believe the recent economy crash was engineered by them to accelerate their agenda. Afghanistan and Iraq wars are designed to bring about the new global power structure through resource grabbing, namely oil and opium. The Americans have just pulled out of Iraq, and I believe it is to free up the armed forces for a fresh campaign in Iran. This is supposed to be the catalyst to start World War III with Russia and China. This is how the population is to be reduced, and when the war eventually ends, the remaining population will be crying out for the New World Order to keep them safe. Theory 2. Ecological disaster. This subject also has many facets, and here is a short list to give you an idea. Climate change. The melting ice caps due to CO2 emissions from our societies and industry. Resource depletion, namely oil, coal, gas, water, soil erosion, food and clean air. Overpopulation, more people, less oil, more pollution, less food, more starving, and more climate change. The oceans are dying, forests are being lost, the seas are rising, and species are dying at an alarming rate. We are witnessing the sixth great extinction, and we have front row seats. Well, that's quite enough of that. The fact is there is a lot of truth in the two theories, and a dash of bull. Or vice versa. Who knows? But there is one observation you could make, and that is that theory 1 solves theory 2. We have all heard about the plight of the panda. We seem to be more concerned with its survival than our own. Let's put that into perspective. The panda eats all day long because evolution has taken it down the wrong path. Bamboo contains only 2% panda, and the rest is waste. So it has to eat all day just to survive. The female panda is fertile for only 3 days per year, and requires artificial insemination to perpetuate its species. I am unsure if the male can't be bothered to mate or the female. Maybe it's both, as all their energy goes into eating. The panda is a pointless creature, and has been scheduled for termination by Mother Nature herself. We should put our efforts into saving a species that can explore space. But I think Mother Nature needs to teach us a thing or two before we do. Get busy living, or get busy dying. Rest assured Mother Nature will carry on her work regardless.